Hello everyone and welcome back to Sketch Review, the series where I review movies and shows but in a fun, unique, and artistic way. We're back with another Harry Potter movie, and one that I think might be a bit too similar to the last one. I'm talking about Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It released on November 14th, 2002, just 1 year after the first one, once again directed by Chris Columbus, starring Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, Kenneth Branagh, Robbie Coltrane, Maggie Smith, Richard Harris, Alan Rickman, Tom Felton, Jason Isaacs, Toby Jones, Bonnie Wright, Christian Coulson, and many others. It's by no means a bad movie, but how does it compare to the first? During the summer, living at home with the Dursleys after his first year at Hogwarts, Harry Potter is eager to start his second year, but a house elf, which is basically a slave, named Dobby arrives, warning Harry that it's too dangerous to return to the school and causes mayhem, resulting in the Dursleys preventing Harry from going. But of course, this isn't the end of our story. Just when all hope feels lost, Ron Weasley and his twin brothers Fred and George arrive in their flying car and take Harry over to their home where he meets the rest of the family, including Ron's soon-to-be first-year sister Ginny, who clearly has a crush on him. Eventually heading down to Diagon Alley for supplies before the start of the year, Harry and Ron meet back up with Hermione near a book signing for famous wizard author Gilderoy Lockhart, who's soon to be Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher at Hogwarts, and also encounter Draco with his father Lucius Malfoy, who sneaks a book into Ginny's cauldron. As they prepare to board the train on platform 9 3/4, Harry and Ron find that they can't board the train as the magical path through the wall has been blocked. Out of fear for missing school, they take the flying car over to the school and nearly die after crashing into this crazy killer whomping willow tree on the school grounds for some reason. Ron's wand is broken and the two receive detention. After Harry's detention, which is just him helping Lockhart autograph his own books, I don't know why the school hired him, but whatever. He hears something strange speaking to him. As he follows the voice, he finds school groundskeeper Filch's cat petrified, with ominous writing on the wall reading, "The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware." Students and teachers arrive for some reason, also thinking that Harry had something to do with it, but that idea is rightfully shut down immediately. But now, the secret of this chamber has been unleashed, and the trio need to do some detective work. Or the teachers could just do that, but it's a Harry Potter story, whatever. As Professor McGonagall explains, there's a legend at Hogwarts that one of the school's 4 founders, Salazar Slytherin, built the Chamber of Secrets underneath it to contain a large creature only his heir would be able to control in order to purge the school of non-pureblood students. Believing that Draco might be the heir of Slytherin, because I guess them being 12-year-olds, they automatically assume someone who's a bit of a jerk might be a completely evil person, Hermione starts to brew some polyjuice potion in an unused bathroom haunted by the ghost Moaning Myrtle to disguise themselves as Draco's friends and find out. Later on, during a Quidditch match, one of the balls somehow begins attacking Harry, breaking his arm. That night in the infirmary, Dobby arrives and reveals that he was the one who sealed off the entrance to platform 9 3/4 and cursed the Quidditch ball in order to keep Harry safe. It's very vague and not very helpful, to be honest. Although, I guess it did help Harry, because outside the infirmary, one of the students has become petrified. At Dueling Club, after Harry's arm heals, Harry and Draco start getting a little wild with their spells, prompting Draco to cast a snake into the arena. But as we know from the first movie, Harry could talk to snakes. Apparently, Parseltongue is a very rare ability, and one that people are scared of for some reason that I don't really understand. I guess it does make people believe that Harry might potentially be the heir of Slytherin for some reason, and we also learn that Harry got this ability unintentionally when Voldemort tried to kill him as a baby. Needing answers quickly, the trio decide to use their polyjuice potion, disguising themselves as Slytherin students Crabbe and Goyle, but Hermione's potion goes wrong, making her look like a cat person instead. They don't learn much when talking with Draco other than that he's not the heir of Slytherin, but they also learn that this isn't the first time the chamber was opened, since a girl died there when it was first opened 50 years ago. After this, following some more creepy voices, Harry comes across a thrown-away diary belonging to Tom Marvolo Riddle. He manages to somehow communicate with the diary and is sucked into it, transporting him back in time exactly 50 years ago when the chamber was first opened. Harry sees the girl who died. It was actually Moaning Myrtle, and that Riddle accused Hagrid, who was a student at the time, for opening the chamber and releasing a big spider named Aragog, leading to Hagrid's expulsion. More kids become petrified, including Hermione, who is carrying a page from a book of the large snake monster known as the Basilisk. Harry and Ron go to Hagrid to find some answers. There's lots of questioning people in this movie, like just a lot of that. But they find him getting arrested and going to wizard jail, but not before he tells them that Aragog is in the forest. Harry and Ron find Aragog in the forest, who says Hagrid didn't do it, and then him and his spider children try to kill them. It's great stuff, very valuable information that the audience wasn't aware of. This time, a student has gone missing, and it's Ron's sister Ginny. There's also a message on the wall that her skeleton will lie forever, in the Chamber of Secrets. The other teachers, recognizing this is a dangerous situation, decide to tell the obvious phony Lockhart that he has to go save her. Why they don't band together to help her, I really don't know. But anyway, when Lockhart tries to pack his things and leave, Harry and Ron force him to enter the chamber through the bathroom with them. They fall down this hole leading to the chamber into a cavern of bones, and Lockhart seizes the opportunity to cast a memory-erasing spell on them. But he's doing this with Ron's broken wand, which backfires and erases his memory instead. But the power of the spell launching Lockhart backwards also causes some rocks to fall down, separating Harry and Ron, forcing Harry to go deeper into the chamber alone. Reaching the center, Harry finds Ginny unconscious, but also sees the ghost of Tom Riddle. Who would have guessed that he was the villain? But anyway, things get even more shocking. Tom Marvolo Riddle's name actually spells, "I am Lord Voldemort." It's a good thing he didn't have any extra letters in there or anything. That would have been really awkward. But yeah, he's the true heir of Slytherin, trying to rid the school of non-pureblood students. Oh, and he also unleashes the basilisk on Harry. Not doing so great fighting this gigantic snake, Dumbledore's pet phoenix Fawkes randomly swoops in, dropping the sorting hat, which reveals the sword of Gryffindor to Harry, which is exactly the tool he needs to win. So talk about convenience. Harry kills the snake, but not before being stabbed by its tooth. He takes the tooth out and stabs the book, destroying Riddle and saving Ginny and all the other petrified students. But Harry's going to die from the snake's poison. Except he's not, because Fawkes' tears cure him, somehow. It's just magic, I guess. After Harry's recovery, he finds Dumbledore confronted by Lucius Malfoy and his slave Dobby. Realizing it was Lucius who gave Ginny the book, he tricks him into freeing Dobby, who stops him from using the killing curse on Harry on the school grounds right outside of Dumbledore's office. Kind of a crazy scene, not gonna lie, but at least Dobby did something cool. Dumbledore gives Harry some wisdom about how the houses don't really matter and that it's who you are inside that counts. Hermione reunites with the group, and Hagrid returns from prison. Yet another happy ending. Now, this is normally the part of the review where I go into some more of the technical details, but honestly, it's almost exactly the same as the first movie. The visuals look the same, but a bit darker. The visual effects are slightly better. The music is just as good. It's really just more of the first movie, so just go listen to what I said there in the previous video. It really is just more of the first movie, for better and for worse, and that's why I think the movie's okay. Despite being filled with way more stuff than the Sorcerer's Stone, too much stuff I might say at times, but you know, it's not bad at all. It's a fun time. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed, leave a like on this video, subscribe for more videos, turn on notifications to know when I post, and let me know in the comments what you think of this movie if you've seen it. Next time, I'm going to be going over the next movie in the series, which is very different, and that's Prisoner of Azkaban.